सकारात्मक बदलाव लाने वाली है।
That's a great. What it indicates is that the industry has now come out of the long period of pain, long period of uncertainty. Most of the legacy issues are behind us. Time to look forward, time to invest, time to bring new technologies, time to once again make telecom as a sunrise industry. Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has given us a clear target, a clear goal. India's telecom industry has to be benchmarked with the best in the world. And to do that, we have to work on multiple dimensions. The dimensions which is very much within our control, where we are responsible as government, is the regulatory dimension. And we are committed to make sure that India's regulatory system will become world's best, the global benchmark, a structure, a regulatory structure where all of you feel comfortable, you are able to make plans for 10 years ahead, you are able to plan out your investments in a very certain way, in a very firm way. All
delivered his welcome address, and as I stand here, I recall, as you all know, IMC started in 2017 as a collaborative effort between DOT and COI, even back then. Since then, it has never seen backwards, it has only moved forward. We had 3 sessions which were physical, and we grew from pillar to post, and then came COVID, and it resulted into virtual sessions. We had a lot of trepidation. We thought the virtual sessions will not go as well. But to our surprise, IMC had gained so much in stature that the virtual sessions went off as well as the physical sessions. And the demand for holding IMC again and again, year on year, and become a world-class event, which becomes a sinusoid for even GSM, is what we decided we will head towards, so that India flourishes and India becomes the icon for everything telecom.
It gives me immense pleasure to be standing here in front of you in this very, very important event, the curtain raiser for India Mobile Congress. First of all, I would like to thank the Honorable Minister and Government for the major reforms in this sector, which has really helped us and brought a lot of energy and vibrancy into the sector.
For Digital India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. Without further ado, now it's time for the most awaited moment of the evening, launch of India Mobile Congress 2022. I would request Shri Ashwini Vaishnav ji and Shri Devosen Chauhan ji to launch the event.
भारत की अर्थव्यवस्था में $450 बिलियन का योगदान होने वाला है।
because it's going to be a great foundation. 5G, as we always say, is a good foundation, which is a connectivity layer for digitalizing anything and everything that we want to use it for. We're participating and demonstrating use cases which we believe were and are relevant for India, because India has specific requirements which we need to cater for, and we promise that this year again we will work with our telecom service providers.
Going very similar, very close to what we see, the eventual IMC, which we generally look as a benchmark, is IMC Barcelona. Barcelona. And this is, over the last 2 years, so much has happened, and nothing stopped. Nothing stopped. The innovations happened. We as an ecosystem enabler have seen not just the startups, but all.
Gives a different flavor, a different, more deeper dialogue between stakeholders and discussions with policymakers and industry alike. Of course, last 2 years was spent in accelerating the digitization in the country, and though we were meeting virtually, but at least the fruits of that virtualization as IMC 2022 will really give us a platform in this background of the transformation to discuss issues of technology, of standards, of how policy making has to shift given these challenges. As an equal partners in sustainable growth, we at Airtel will look forward for IMC being a grand success. Thank you so much.
Amid such an august gathering, and this year's IMC edition is particularly special as it coincides with the impending launch of 5G services in the country. And honestly speaking, for India, it is undoubtedly a momentous period. We are already witnessing one of the largest spectrum auctions ever. We are truly at the cusp of massive digital transformation that is going to be ignited by 5G, and which can, in true sense, ignite the digital aspirations of our nation by providing leapfrog opportunities for growth.
What IMC should be all about. I think it's going to be multidimensional. As far as we are concerned, it should be the first one is to celebrate our digital successes. It should be an event of celebration, because the way India is powered through COVID and
के लिए नहीं, IMC वो प्लेटफॉर्म है जो इंडस्ट्री प्लेयर्स के लिए है, पॉलिसी मेकर्स के लिए है, और हम सब के फ्यूचर में जो टेक्नोलॉजी आने वाली है उस दिशा में टॉर्च लेकर आगे चलने वाला है IMC.
We have to join hands and make sure that our technology tree is fulfilled. That's the third point. The fourth point I would like to make is again very close to my heart and our government's philosophy, what my senior colleague Shri Devu Singh ji said, the philosophy of Antyodaya. We believe in it ever since the formation of Janasan, then the formation of BJP. We have always believed in Antyodaya, and that has been one of the basic tenets of our political thought. Obviously, our political thought reflects in the way we formulate our policies, and our policies are all about digital inclusion. Policies are all about inclusive growth. Policies are all about inclusion as a clear goal of public policy. So my request to the industry that there would be instances when you have to make that judgment on the margin where you feel that no, the margins.
I'm sorry, sir. Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Ashwini Vaishnav, and guest of honor, Shri Devu Singh. Thank you for your time, because in spite of the busy parliamentary session I think we are up for IMC, it's a great moment for us to launch this great platform for 2022. Rajaraman sir, please guide us the proper way to conduct this program. I think we seek your guidance and support. So is the DOT team, which have been helping us for a lot, but we seek further guidance and support. It wouldn't have been possible with our partners. I thank all the partners who have been for this evening, and also who have already committed to make IMC a big one this year.
हमारा एक्सीबिशन